Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is 100% the beautiful blue sky outdoors. And today we are pulling cranks. Nothing but cranks. No idea what we're gonna do in terms of lead core, regular braid, shallow, deep divers. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out as we go. And yeah, let's just pull some cranks, start fishing, and we'll chat about it as we go. Looking forward to just a nice day of relaxing. Let's do it. First, Clayton, grab your head camera because you seem to always forget to put that on all the time. Never fails. And we're gonna start with regular braid, 20 pound. I won't try any lead core yet, with an 800 series reef runner. It's one of my favorites right here. As you can see, it is beat to a crisp. Got a little bit of weaves and stuff on there. Make sure you take that off. Make sure you always go through your knots before you start trolling. And yeah, we'll talk some line, snaps, all that fun stuff, but these have been a hot ticket for me this year. 800 series reef runners, been really good. I always used to use a lot of reef runners back in the day, but you'd always have to like hand tune everyone right out of the box and you got it. Now they hand tune them before they package them. They're ready to go. So yeah, like I said, 20 pound braid, 300 size Shimano Dakota. This is a 2B Genesis 8'6". And this one is a medium heavy, I believe, fast action, medium heavy, moderate. I meant moderate action. I always talk about moderate action rods for trolling. I don't even know why I said fast. I'm quite the donkey lately. Anyways, enough pulling the lure in the water. Let's actually go fishing. I've got the LVS 62 hooked up, which I got to press record on here yet. But I've got that hooked up to hopefully watch my crankbait throughout the day and just see if I got fish coming up and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to a nice day of relaxing more than anything. But we should hit record on there. Okay, that's recording. I gotta fine tune that yet though. It's not set up for what I need to be doing yet. I need to adjust all of the Livescope settings yet. Put that in the rod holder for now until I get everything dialed in with the settings, and then I might grab that as well. Let's see here. Options. Oh geez, I haven't got set up yet and I just got a fish. I'm just gonna set all my settings up on the Livescope. And yeah, looked over and I got a fish. I only had out like 40 feet of line too, so that's good, but that did not take long at all. Boom. Fish in the boat, just like that. I think I'm gonna keep some fish as well today. Guess we're not keeping any. I don't know where my bump board went. Guess I'm not keeping any fish today. I can't find my bump board in my boat. I must have took it out. If I catch anything real big today though, or bigger ones, I will put a mark on my boat though with a piece of tape right here on the floor, and I'll flash the size of the fish up on the screen. Just gonna have to believe me, I guess. I'm a pretty trustworthy person. Plus, if you lie about catching a certain size of fish, you're really only hurting yourself. Like, nobody else really cares. Okay. There's my bait. Right there. With 12 feet down with 45 feet of line. Okay. Definitely don't need much line out, that's for sure. Maybe a little bit higher yet. Oh. Obviously trying to get this cleaned up as much as I can. Be able to see it on there. Oh, that fish is swinging on it. Come on, grab it. It's on it. It's right on it. Follow it. Follow it. It's falling over the river channel here. Come on. Come on. Nope, stayed with the drop off. Oh, there's a fish coming up to it right now. Boom, come on, boom, boom. Hit it, buddy. Come on, hit it, it's coming back. Come on, it's following it. Maybe if wonder if I'm holding it and I'm maybe pumping it a little bit. Oh, here comes one from the bottom. Boom. That was cool. That was cool. I watched how many fish not hit it, and then one just come up and smoked it. Oh, think if I maybe hold the rod too, I might be able to get some of these fish or entice them to bite, possibly smaller, but that was aggressive. Seen a lot of fish. So far, 2 smaller ones. I'm only cranking in like 12 to 15 feet of water, and I only got out 40 feet of line, which is quite nice. A lot of times I'm cranking quite a bit deeper, like 25, 30 feet. You got to have a pile of line out, so this is kind of neat right now. Oh, there's a fish on my crank again. Come on, right behind it. Seems like the longer they follow it, the less chance they have to eat it. The ones that have eaten it so far are like coming up instantly. Or the one that I saw, the ones. Clayton, you saw that happen once. The first one you caught right away, but you didn't have it on the live imaging. Donkey. I think I'm gonna hold on to the rod for a bit. I think. Right there, look at, I worked it a little bit. Pulling it away. I'm gonna drop it back to him. Dropped it back a little bit. Pulling it away slow. Now I'll drop it back again. Stop it. I kind of like this actually. This is good. Very active way to do it, that's for sure. Oh, gonna come right by fish right here. Come on. Oh, there. That was cool. Yeah, this is fun. I like holding it. When it's this, when there's not much line out like this, I really like holding it. And just a short leash, as in like not much line out at all. Short leash of line. Very cool. I just gotta hope to find some bigger ones. Oh, jeez. How fun is that to watch that fish just come up? Oh, that is cool. Oh, it's a little snake. It's a little snake. I wonder how it came up so quick like that. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he tapped it. Tapped it. There we go. That might be a better fish, actually. That one looked a little bit better. Let's get it in neutral here. That one looked a little bit better. Unless it's a pike. That was cool to watch it come up off the bottom. Oh, it's a walleye. It's just a decent one. Nothing too big yet, but that was very, very cool. It's going in the right direction anyway. About it's a skinny one, but a 19 and a half, 20 incher probably, something like that. Feels weird not having my bump board with me today. I like this short lining, deep diving cranks. This is good. Like I've got less than 40 feet out of line out all the time. So when they're there, when it happens, like it's right there. Got 30, oh no, I got 26 feet of line out right now. 10 feet of water. Cranks down about, well, 9 feet. I like this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little guy. Little guy. Short leash. Short leash cranking. I like that I got a little bit of cloud cover. It's quite nice. You're small. There we go. 29 feet of line only. Feels a little bit better too. Like it's got some pretty good head shakes to it right here. What do we got? That's not a bad fish. Keep in mind too, when you don't have that much line out, there's no stretch at all. Like they can shake hooks or pull hooks quite easily. So maybe think about running a looser drag in case you do hook into a bigger one. Easy. Yeah, I'm on the verge of getting hooked today, I feel like. Okay. Oof. It's funny how we went from blue skies to cloudy in no time. Right here on the edge of this drop off. Oh boy, this one is bigger than the last one. Biggest one of the day for sure. Right on that edge. Hammering walleyes, cranking them. Hammering. Oh, I got you in the eyeball, my buddy. Sorry. That probably does not feel good. That guy wanted to get a closer look. I got him right in this eyeball, but still like a 19-incher probably. We're looking for bigger. Oh, bumped. Bumped again. Bumped again. Apparently it's raining now. I went from bright blue skies to rain within an hour. Welcome to the fall time. I'm getting bumped here too. There's a fish. I came over a pile of fish there, like a pile. And one of them happened to eat. It feels pretty small. It's also a little pike. I have potential today to possibly get into a big pike, I bet you. Man, I really should put my rain pants on. It's starting to rain more. I put this camera away for a bit too. I think I have a fish as I'm dealing with all of this. I think I'm trying to get my rain pants out. Is there a fish there? I think so. Just not big enough to pull the drag out. Look over and there's a fish. You guys will know how long that fish is on. I won't really. Because it's raining. It actually doesn't feel that bad. It's actually the biggest of the day. I caught the biggest of the day putting my camera away as it's raining. Not even paying attention to boat control, nothing. That's funny. It is raining right now, so I'm not getting the big camera out, but probably about a 21, 22 incher. Oh boy. That's the way she goes. General rule, put your rain gear on, it'll quit raining. Looks like the rain has stopped, maybe. I'll pull out the big camera again in a little bit. Looks like there's more rain coming, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll just pull it out if when I need to talk to the camera here or, you know, show off a fish. Oh, he's chasing it. Come on. It's right on it. I enticed that one to bite, I think, just by reeling it a little bit faster than what I was trolling out there. That was interesting. Well, definitely catching fish. That's for sure. Catching fish. That's a nice size one too. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Probably the biggest of the day. I think with the rain stopping and that fish there, which is a nice 21 incher probably, I'll get the main camera going. So yeah, that fish, I literally like saw it on the bottom. It was following the lure and I was coming up an edge there. So I was just reeling it a little bit just to make sure I didn't bang into that edge. And I don't know if it triggered him or whatnot, but he come behind it and nailed it. So obviously going away from him is better than coming back at him. Fish always think in this mindset, if they're chasing a bait or following a bait, why would that bait stop so I could eat it? Wouldn't it try to get away? So a lot of times when it's right behind it, if you just pull it ahead a little bit, that sometimes could trigger that bite, because it's like that bait's trying to make that extra lunge to get away. And those walleye will kind of time everything in terms of like they're waiting it and they're waiting for the bait to make the first move. If they make the first move, the bait could take off to the side. So they're waiting for that bait to kind of make its little acceleration and then it's going to hit it. That's my theory anyway. It's waiting for the bait to make the first move. I love it. I love pulling cranks. I really do. I'm so glad I've learned how to do it the last couple of years. I don't know, it's just so relaxing, like I said, especially when it's calm like this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with sitting in one spot and pounding a bunch of little walleyes right one little spot without moving, but something just about looking for new water, right? You're always looking around. You never know what you could find. There's a couple of spots I found in the last couple of years of cranking where I've gone back and rip jigged them or fished them with a jig in a minute and done it really well. So good. Just relaxing. I'm so relaxed. And right now, like I said, 9 feet of water. Been trolling anywhere between like probably 8 to 12 feet, 13 feet. Just shallow. I've only got out 25 to 40 feet of line, depending on what depth I'm at. And anywhere between 2.1 to 2.5 mile an hour. Right now I'm 2.5 at the top end of what I've been. I think fall time once the water starts to cool down, they get a little more aggressive. You can probably go a little bit quicker. The water's still 64 degrees. It's still plenty hot, warm enough for this time of year. Like, it should be a little bit cooler yet, but I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Oh, come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Duet. Duet. Going over a bunch of fish right now. There we go. Come on. Come on. Whack. Whack. Come on. Whack. Probably smaller. It's kind of nice. This is really nice not having to catch the small ones. This one's been really good, but I'm gonna change it up to a different color just because I don't want to get stuck in the hole always trolling the same color. We'll change it up a little bit and see what else might work right now. Oh, and I'll show you how I kind of keep my cranks organized here and always ready to go. So ignore my cable that I have for my GoPro, but this is called a heavy hauler fishing gear pouch here, and on the side it has zipper compartments. I have a smaller one too that I also use for different stuff, but on the side I have two different cases on each side. So in here, this one is my Reef Runner 800 and 900s. I'm going to pick a bait here now. Let's try a purple, let's try a 900 series, I think, for a bit. Let's try upsize a little bit here. But anyway, so I've got with me for cranks, I've got the 8 and the 900 reef stalkers. Always have those available. These are shallow diving bandits. I always have those available. And then on this side, ouch, my knees. I kneeled on the metal. On this side here, we have, oh yeah, Hottentots. Hottentots is always a good bait to use for cranking. I'm trying trolling shallower, I could easily use them. And these are more Reef Runners. These are the 440 mags. And what I got here, oh, there's some more 800. No, those are still the 440 mags there. And these are the 600 stalkers. And I've got some clip weights in here. For my cranking stuff, I always use number 1 VMC snaps. Have those accessible, and yeah, always have that stuff ready to go. It's like I said, little heavy hauler bag. It's nice because I can take this off, take it in the house, organize it, whatever. It doesn't have to stay in the boat. It goes right on a seat pedestal there. This is actually an easy cam post. Oh, okay, I think my memory card filled up on me there, so I'm going again. This is an easy cam post, and that's what I have my GoPro going on, and then obviously I have my main camera there going on as well. But that has nothing to do with the bag itself. That's separately, but that's got a nice hole in the top there, and it slides right on your seat pedestal. So same thing, you could go on the top of that seat pedestal as well. Yeah, so I keep that always going, or I keep that heavy hauler in my, like in the garage or in the house or whatever type of thing, and then I put it in my boat. That way I can organize cranks, change trebles, whatever I have to do. And yeah, and then I have a smaller one that I'll show another time that has like my jigging spoons, jigs, jigging wraps, hyper rattles, all that stuff in. So yeah, but today, so far, the 800 series reef stalker. We're going to try a 900 series for a bit and have another 800 series ready to go with us as well. Okay, new crank. Who this? Got out of my rain gear too, because I think it's, well, who knows? It could rain at any second, but it's so weird because it's humid. Does not feel like fall, even though it's October. It does not feel like fall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That might be better. That might be better right there. Definitely got the bigger crank on. Got a little bit more weight to him. I'd like to eventually use my net at some point. Oh, it's a pike. It's a pike. Wrong species. That's an eater pike. Look at you. You're an eater pike. Well, biggest fish of the day is the wrong species. It's like a perfect eater. I've gone by quite a few fish. I'm gonna go back to an 800 series reef runner. I had the 900 on for quite a while. I got that one pike and that was it. Hard to say whether it's time of day right now or hit a slow peak. Could be the color too, but we're gonna switch it up. Definitely. The fact that I'm going through fish, I want to switch it up. If I wasn't seeing any fish on the live imaging at all, well, then I wouldn't change it up. But let's see if it's color or let's see if it's an action. We're going to go to an 800 series here, but a different color. So let's see what happens with that. This is the one we're going to go to now, a green, chrome, and black right there. I think we're going to try a different color. I'm not going to go back to the color I was using. I'm going to try something different, but so far, that one color, that one bait's been hot. I've hardly caught anything. I'm going to just go a little bit here just because I had a fish come by. Hardly caught anything. I've caught one pike so far since I've changed baits. So we're going to try a different color again. What should we try? Gold? Maybe let's try gold. First, we're going to try gold with the red nose, and then we're going to go to purple tiger. This one's been one of my favorites too this year so far. But we'll try gold first. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so switch colors and boom, almost instantly. Maybe about, I don't know, 3 minutes probably, 3-4 minutes fish. But it's a little guy, but we're on the walleye again. Huh, and here I didn't think it was gonna be a color thing, but maybe it is. Oh, there we go. That one's not on the live imaging because I was just turning. I got my clicker on too, but definitely don't have much line out. That is so awesome. Come here, Mr. Walleye. This water is nuclear green. Oh, sorry buddy, he's bringing you through that green slop. So far today it's mostly eaters with a couple of that like low 20-ish, but eaters. The switch to gold paid off though. Uh-oh. Finally got hit. There's a lot of fish there. A lot. This one feels better. This one doesn't feel small. Could be hooked funny too, but he's got a little bit of weight to him. Oh, yeah, that's a nicer fish. He's got that bait hammered. I wonder if I should net him. What I'll probably do is lose them right here by the boat, and then don't get to show off my best fish of the day so far instead of just putting them in the net. Oh, he hammered that. That's a fatty. As the sun starts to set, just caught a little bit nicer one, like a 23-ish, I'd say. Maybe 22, hard to say. Having a little beef jerky snack, you know, trolling some cranks, enjoying life. Thinking about maybe doing some night cranking yet too. Maybe it'll be a different video. We'll keep going here for a little bit. I found a bunch of fish in this little stretch, so I'm going to go up and down here with the gold crank and then switch up to a purple and black one as well here yet. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. What is going on here? I wonder if it's a pike at first, because at first it felt small, but now it feels bigger unless he got himself hooked funny. Could be, but it's not. Yeah, I think it's a pike. He came at it kind of funny. Oh no, it's a walleye that's hooked sideways. That makes sense. He's like, oh, I'm coming in sideways, Clayton. Release me. He tried to T-bone it and got the back hook caught. It made sense why it felt small to start with. Got a camera battery dying there. I've got a fish coming at my bait. Got a head cam battery that's gonna die. We'll do one at a time, because I've got fish coming at my baits too. Oh, yep. Oh boy. Like I said, my cameras are dying, but I still got a little bit of head camera battery left. The main camera I can switch after, unless it's hooked sideways. I got maybe one for the net finally. Oh, it just hooked funny again. It's a nice fish though. It's a nice fish. Oh, that thing just rocked it. That's a nice fish. Again, hooked sideways and not huge, but just nice. Main camera battery's dying, so we'll show it off there, but another about 19-incher. Now we'll get batteries changed and then get the hook back out. The one thing I really like about fall is a lot of these fish that have been deep in the summer will start to come up in the fall time, and like I'm literally cranking in 10 to 15 feet of water for the most part. These fish will start to come shallow again. You can catch them shallow. Fish drop offs, like right where they got deep water beside me, like it drops off in like 25-30 feet beside me. I'm up on top of a break. It's actually like a mid-lake hump, and these fish will start to come up here. So things are good. It's got hit again as the sun sets right now. It's the magic hour, right? It's the magic hour. Had a little bit of a lull there for a while, and it could have been crank color too. It's possible, but most likely it was just that setup before the magic hour. Best thing about trolling this depth too is I hardly have to put out any line with the deep diver crank. Right now I've got 35 feet out, 10 feet of line, and I'm like 9 feet, 8 feet, so I'm right in the strike zone. It's perfect. Comes another one, coming quick. Should hit it if it comes that quick. Yep, I had a feeling. Came that quick. Didn't hook up though, or it is hooked up. Yeah, it's just smaller. That fish came quick. Little guy. Oh, little guy. But he came quick and committed. Oh, that one's coming fast. Yep. Man, when they come up quick, that's what you want. Or when they when they commit, right? Like obviously some have come up quick and not committed, but generally for the most part the ones that are coming fast are eating. The ones that are just taking their time coming up and looking, they're not eating. This thing come up right from underneath it and just clobbered it. It's been a while since I had a fish. This one doesn't feel that big. It's gonna get dark on me soon. The sun set about a half hour ago. And yeah, it's been a little while. I got into them there for a bit, and then it was slow. Caught lots of quality eating size walleye today. And with that eater right there, that will wrap up this little cranking video. I didn't catch anything big at all, even really remotely close. Like they were all small to mediums. I think biggest was like a 21, maybe 22 incher type of thing. That's the way she goes though. Can't win them all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, get outside. I know, Clayton, you're spoiled. You're very, very spoiled. You're able to catch a lot of nice sized walleyes. You spoiled little donkey. No, you spoiled big donkey.